Hello. Um, don't really do a lot of videos, so I'm a little nervous, but um, here we go. So today is what's the today is I don't know if I should look right at the camera or if I should look at the screen or anyway, today is Monday, July 15th, 2013, and okay, so I am just looking right at the camera. So Monday, July 15th, 2013, and so what's going on in my life so far, not that anybody is really going to watch this or care, but, maybe someday I'll become, you know, rich and famous someday, and then everybody will look at this video or whatever, but, so, I went out to Keensburg, Colorado, to try to get my CDL through Stevens, the trucking company, but that didn't really work out because halfway through my training, I got into a big argument with one of the trainers, and they decided to let me go because they felt that I had a bad attitude or whatever. I don't think I had a bad attitude. I really didn't think it was that big of a deal, but I just walked away from the guy who was pissing me off. I mean, I didn't want to, escalate it to the point where, I'm cussing him out or whatever, so I just walked away, and I guess they took it as a sign I was quitting or whatever. Well, I did say that I don't think I could do this or whatever, but, I didn't want to give up, so, well, I didn't quit, but, they decided to let me go and kick me out because, they didn't think, I was going to complete it or whatever, but I don't think that's fair that they didn't really give me a chance, so, if you were ever thinking of getting your CDL and were thinking of Stevens, I personally want it just because I don't think they were very friendly. They were very rude and disrespectful, and, it didn't seem like they really care about you. They just, kind of felt that they were so much better than everybody because they had their CDL and they knew what they were doing, and they just kind of spit on everybody else who wasn't as good as them. So that's kind of how I felt they treated people. So do what you want, look at the reviews and make your own decision, but I went there and it wasn't a very good experience. Overall, it just, all the staff there are very unfriendly, and plus it's out in the middle of nowhere, so I mean, you kind of feel like you're stuck out there. But anyway, so that didn't work out, so I came back to Denver, yay. And I'm checking out the United States Truck Driving School, and I'm going to try to get my CDL there. There's another company called JBS that's hopefully going to pay for the schooling, and I signed a contract with them, and so in about 3 weeks, I'll be able to do this all over again and get my CDL and drive for another company that's, hopefully a little more friendly than Stevens, because I don't think they were very friendly. They were just all a bunch of unhappy, grumpy people out there. So I'm doing that, trying to get my CDL, get my life together or whatever, because right now I'm not really doing much, and this is something I want to go and do and be successful at. And I'm getting my new apartment on Friday, so that would be cool, but the thing is, my case manager said that he can't get my stuff over there until next Tuesday, so I'm gonna have like an empty apartment for like 4 or 5 days. So I mean, it's cool, it's a place, but I wish I had my stuff there, but I guess I can't get my stuff until Tuesday. But this Saturday I'm gonna go to the Arc and get a bunch of stuff for my apartment, like, I gotta get all new furniture and everything, because when they threw my stuff out, I lost most of it. Um, like, I have to get like a new couch for the living room. I want to get like a new TV for the living room. I want to get like a new desk for my bedroom, where I can put my laptop and do these videos or whatever. Um, uh, yeah, so hopefully that'll work out soon. I mean, and as far as this company goes, this trucking company, like, it sounds like a good company. I read some reviews. I mean, they seem really friendly or whatever. Um, but uh, I'm not like bashing like JBS or anything, but I eventually want to switch to K&B because K&B looks like a really good company. They got a lot of stuff that the other companies don't. Like, they pay you 40 cents a mile, um, and that's a lot more than these other companies are paying. And they fly you out to orientation instead of just taking a Greyhound bus. Um, so it's a lot better pay. It seems like they treat you a lot better. They fly you out there. They've got I was reading this thing where they have like internet service like inside of the truck, and it says like free Wi-Fi, internet service and phone service, and in the truck. I mean, whether or not that's true, I don't know. It said something like that on the website that I was looking at. So I mean, free internet. They fly you out. They pay you a lot more. And the orientation is only like 2 days, and they pay you for that 2 days orientation. They pay you like $300 for 2 days orientation, when these other companies are doing like 8 week orientation, or 8 week training phase or whatever, and they're only paying $300 a week, which isn't really very good. And you know what I'm saying, you could be making a whole lot more. So yeah, like the first 8 weeks, like at JBS, I'm only gonna get $300 a week. But it's whatever, and like, I'll get my training and my experience, and you know, so that's what I'm uh, that's what I need really more than anything, is just the training right now. You know, but I eventually want to switch to K&B because they're going to pay me a whole lot more. Oh yeah, and the other thing, they have a $950 a week minimum. So even on the worst weeks, I'd still get $950. So that's another catch that they have. So they have all these things, that I want to go and check out. But I mean, I'll drive with JBS for a little while, and I don't know, maybe they'll bump me up and pay me more, and maybe I'll stay. But it just doesn't seem like the pay rate is gonna be near as good as it would at K&B, and all the perks like the internet service, and the $950 a week minimum guaranteed, and it just all the things add up that, like, I want to go try out K&B. And I don't know what's true or not, but you know, if what they say on their website is true, it sounds like the perfect company, and I would drive with them for the rest of my life if, everything adds up. But then again, it's not all about the money, You could go out there and, they could be a bunch of jerks that don't really care, that don't seem to be interested in you, are very grumpy and rude. So even if they were paying me all the money in the world and they treated me like that, I would still go with a company that, is more respectful. So, well, anyway, that's what I'm doing with my life. And before I go, I need to show you my kitty cat. There's Gizmo's baby. Say hi. Say hi. Say meow. Alright, well, see you later.